Hello, welcome to lesson 3A, plans and dreams. So in this lesson, we're going to learn about be going to how to talk about plans and also make some predictions for the future. We're going to learn in vocabulary some airports vocab and also work some sentence stress and fast speech. Okay, let's get started. Plans and dreams. So, part one vocabulary airports. So, answer now. When was the last time you were at an airport? Was it to travel somewhere? And if so, where to? Or to meet someone? If so, who? All right. Now, B, look at the airport signs. Match them to the words and the phrases below. So here we have 12 airport signs. You're going to take a look at them and try to match them to these words, okay? Pause the video and do it. Right? Now, let's listen and then check your answers.
1.54. 3,
Arrivals.
7,
Baggage check-in.
1,
Baggage claim.
9,
Check-in.
8,
Customs.
2,
Departures.
11,
Gates.
5,
Elevators.
10,
Passport control.
4,
Terminal.
12,
Restrooms.
6,
Cart.
Excellent. Okay, so here, just for you to check, this is the order that you should mark here, okay? Fantastic. Now, in number 2, we have a listening activity. So here, take a look at these 3 travelers in the picture. Who do you think? So let's see. These are the 3 travelers, okay? Matthew, Olivia, and Lily. So, who do you think is going to work abroad for an NGO? Who is going to see an ex-partner? And who is going to do a photo shoot in an exotic place? So take a look here and answer. Great. Okay, I'm not going to check your answers at this very moment, but you will soon see the who is who, okay? So now, in letter B, you are going to listen and check your answers to A. Then you are going to listen again and complete the chart. This is a chart, okay? You need to write here where, why, and some other information about Olivia, Matthew, and Lily as well, okay? Let's go.
1.55. Olivia,
Excuse me, do you have a minute?
Yes, sure.
Where are you going?
To Nicaragua.
For a vacation?
No, I'm going to do volunteer work. I'm going to teach English to young children.
Where exactly in Nicaragua are you going?
To a town called Esteli. It's about 93 miles from Managua.
How long are you going to be there for?
I'm going to be in Esteli for 6 weeks. And after that, I'm going to travel around Nicaragua for a month.
That sounds amazing.
Yes, I'm really looking forward to it.
Are you feeling nervous at all?
A little, because I don't speak much Spanish. But they're going to give us a 40-hour language course when we arrive. So I hope that's enough to start with.
Well, good luck and have a great time.
Thanks. I'm sure it's going to be an amazing experience.
Matthew.
Excuse me, do you have a minute?
Yeah, okay.
Where are you going?
To Australia.
That's a long flight. Are you going to stop on the way?
No, I'm going direct to Melbourne.
Why Melbourne?
I'm going to work there. I'm a model, and we're going to do a photo shoot for a magazine.
That sounds exciting. What kind of clothes are you going to model?
Winter clothes for next season. It's winter in Australia now, so it's going to be pretty cold. That's why we're going there.
Of course, it's their winter. How cold do you think it's going to be?
I'm not really sure. About 45 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit during the day, and colder at night, I suppose.
Well, have a good trip, and I hope the photos are fabulous.
Thanks.
Lily.
Excuse me, do you have a minute?
Okay, sure.
Where are you going?
To San Francisco.
Why are you going there?
I'm going to a conference.
So it's a work trip.
Yes, but I'm also going to see an old friend there. Actually, an old boyfriend. Someone I went out with a long time ago.
When did you decide to meet up again?
Well, I knew he was working at the University of San Francisco, so when the conference came up about a month ago, I got in touch with him on Facebook.
Is he going to meet you at the airport?
I don't think so, but who knows?
How do you feel about it?
Pretty excited. It's going to be strange meeting again after all these years.
Well, good luck. I'm sure you're going to have a great time. And enjoy the conference, too.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so did you guess it right? Let's see. So here, Olivia is going to work abroad for an NGO. Matthew is going to do a photo shoot, and Lily is going to see an ex-partner. Okay, now you also have here to check your answers. Fantastic. Great. Now we're moving on to grammar. Look at these sentences from the airport interviews and viewing the blanks with a form of being, going to, plus a verb. Then listen and check. Let's go. Complete. All right, let's check your answers. Wonderful. All right, so now you are going to decide if sentences 1 through 5 are plans or predictions about the future. You are going to write PL for plan or PR for prediction. Let's do this. All right. So here are the answers. Please check to see if they're correct. Good job. So now we're going to grammar to page 130 so we can learn more about that. Be going to. Let's start with these examples. You are going to listen to them and please repeat.
1.57. 1.
I'm going to work for an NGO.
He's going to meet me at the airport.
2.
I'm sure our favorite tennis players are going to lose tomorrow.
It's going to rain tonight.
We use be going to with a base form to make a prediction when we know or can see that something is going to happen. For example, it's winter there, so it's going to be cold. Look at the car, it's going to crash. Aqui então, para a gente usar o be going to, né, nós podemos usá-lo para falar tanto sobre intenções do futuro, planos, também para fazer algumas previsões, né, desde que elas sejam embasadas em uma evidência, tá? E a forma então do verbo do futuro com going to vai ser o verbo to be com going to. Lembrando que a gente pode usar o próprio verbo to be para transformar em afirmativa, negativa ou interrogativa, tá? O verbo, por sua vez, tem que estar sempre na forma base. Work, study, do, play. Tá? E nas perguntas a gente faz o mesmo modelo aqui, mudando o are, né, o verbo com o sujeito de lugar. E então, going to com um verbo. A resposta curta, yes, I am. No, I'm not. Yes, he is. No, he isn't. Okay? Very simple. So now, let's do the exercise on page 131. So now you will pause your video and complete with going to plus one of these verbs. Okay, so now please check your answers. Great. Now, in activity B, you are going to look at the pictures and then make sentences with going to talk about predictions. Please use these verbs with going to. Okay, let's check your answers. Fantastic. Great. Now, let's go back to page 21. Now, we are going to practice some pronunciation and speaking. Sentence stress and fast speech. Listen and repeat the sentences. Try to copy the rhythm.
1.58. 1,
What are you going to do tonight?
2,
Are you going to see a movie?
3,
I'm going to cook a meal for you.
4,
I think it's going to rain.
5,
We aren't going to have a vacation this year.
Great. So remember to stress out the words that are in bold. Okay? In here, for a fast speech, we usually pronounce going to as gonna. So when people speak fast, they often pronounce going to as gonna. For example, what are you gonna do? Sounds like what are you gonna do? Okay, the sound. What are you going to do would sound as what are you gonna do? So try to read again, and this time you're going to read as gonna. Let's practice. Great. So now you are going to listen to 6 sentences and you need to write them down in your notebook. Okay, let's go. Listen and write. Let me give you some suggestions here. When you write the sentences first, you're going to listen to all the 6 sentences, trying to understand the context. Then you're going to listen again, all the sentence, pause, and write them down. And then you're going to listen to them for a third time, and this time you are going to check what you wrote and correct what's necessary, okay? Let's go.
1.59. 1,
It's gonna be difficult.
2,
What are we gonna do now?
3,
Is it gonna rain?
4,
Where are we gonna go?
5,
They aren't gonna come.
6,
What's gonna happen?
Listen again if necessary. Okay, so now let's check your answers. So check to see if you wrote them correctly. All right, fantastic. Now we're going to move on to communication. What are your plans? This activity here is separated in 2 parts, 101 and 107. It is an interview which you should choose a person to talk about their plans, okay? Great, so now you are going to look at these sentences here and see what is the information that is missing here. All right, are going to. right? So now you are going to pause the video and write these questions down on your notebook. Okay, so here an example for you. What are you going to do after class? What time are you going to get up tomorrow? And do the same with all the other ones, okay? On page 107, you will find more. You have more questions here, and you should do the same. As you finish writing down the questions, you can either interview someone or answer the questions about yourself, okay? Fantastic. Now, let's move on to reading. What is your nearest airport? What is it like? What can you do there while you're waiting for a flight? Wonderful. So now you are going to read about the top airports in the world. Which is the best airport or airports? If you have a medical problem. 2. If you would like to see a movie. 3. If you want to play sport or exercise. 4. If you need to leave your dog for the weekend. 5. If you're worried about getting lost. 6. If you want to wash your clothes. 7. If you would like to see the city between flights. Okay, so now you are going to read this article about the top airports in the world and then check your answers and answers for letter B, okay? Do it. Wonderful. These are your answers, so please check to see if you are right. Okay, now moving on to letter C, take a look at the highlighted words and phrases related to airports and try to guess their meaning. It's very important that you can check a dictionary for help, okay? Remember, you can use Oxford Dictionary, for example, to help you. Okay, you can type the meaning of the words here. You can listen to the pronunciation and check their definition. Fantastic. So now we have a role play. This role play we are going to do in our online class, okay? Okay, this song activity will be displayed on the platform. You can check it with the audio in the link. Okay, I will leave the link from YouTube for you to listen to the song and do the activities about it. Okay. Don't forget to do now the extra activities in the workbook, pages 17 and 18. The answers to these exercises will be displayed together with the lesson, okay? That way you can do the activities and also check your answers. So that's it for today and see you next class, okay? Bye bye.